The fact that there are so many teams that are an option is great news for Canadian hockey fans because we are so long overdue to bring the Stanley Cup back to Canada. So I'm going to go 4-1 who's got the best shot to win a Stanley Cup this year. At number 4, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, they're very good, star-driven. They've all played really well, but there are some holes on defense. I think there are some question marks in net, whether it's Wall or Jones or Samsonov. Their underlying numbers are not that strong, even though they look pretty good in the standings. Now, good news is they probably won't look like they do today when the playoffs start, but if the playoffs did start today, I would have them as the 4th best chance to get the cup. At number 3, I have the Vancouver Canucks. Yes, they're rolling. Thatcher Demko is incredible. He'll give his team a chance in any series. We've seen that before. They have maybe one of the best goaltenders, one of the best defensemen in Quinn Hughes, and they have several forwards having career years. My concern for Vancouver is they are riding an incredibly hot shooting, saving streak. Their PDO is through the roof. There's been no team with a PDO as high as theirs in like 40 years. So if that cools down, they could be in trouble. And their depth scoring, when they load up the lotto line, who is going to score beneath them? That would be my concern for Vancouver, but they're really good. At number 2, the Edmonton Oilers, finally playing like the team we all thought they would look like for the beginning of the season. Coaching changes help them find their better game. Connor McDavid is doing Connor McDavid things, leading maybe the best line in the league with Nugent Hopkins and Hyman. They still have Draisaitl. Yes, there are absolute question marks about the goaltending in Edmonton long-term in the playoffs, but they've had great success the last couple of years, advancing the playoffs. They have some experience there. I do think that they are ready and poised to go on another deep run. Challenges, Vancouver and Edmonton, they got to play each other, likely to get out of the Pacific. That will knock one of those teams out. But the number 1 team with the best chance to bring the cup back to Canada today is your Winnipeg Jets. It's said that defense wins championships, and Winnipeg is playing some of the best defense in the entire league. Not just because Connor Hellebuck is one of the best goalies, which he is, and he's playing really well, which he usually does, but as a team, they're on this great run of 3 or fewer goals against. In a couple months it's been since they've given up a lot of goals. That will keep them in every game. They're doing without Kyle Connor. He will be back and healthy and make them that much better. As a group, they are such a strong, cohesive team. Their underlying numbers, shots, chances, expected goals, all very strong. With this kind of goaltending and this kind of defense to backbone their run, Winnipeg has a legitimate shot of winning the Stanley Cup this year.